morning and welcome to my lovely YouTube channel. I'm Bee and this is the Fuzzy Knitting Bee. Okay, so I am so excited. We are going to the Carolina Fiber Fest. I have gone the past 2 years and it is so much fun. So tomorrow night they had the Friday night social, and once again I've gone to that the past 2 years, so now it's like going and seeing friends that you haven't seen all year, but it's a lot of fun. There's people sitting and knitting, there's people crocheting, spinning, all sorts of fiber arts going on. They do a stitch marker swap, and I'm actually taking some stitch markers this year. They do some door prizes. There's like kind of like a fashion show. People are showing off what they've knitted, and like it's so much fun. And then I'm actually taking 2 classes. I'm taking a natural dyes class, which will be talking about like plant dyes and stuff like that, and I'm so excited for it. It sounds like so much fun. I'm taking another class where I'll be building a blending board, and I think they're also going to show us how to use it, which I've used one before. That's actually the class I took last year, which was a lot of fun. And then just the fiber fair itself is so much fun because, one, you get to walk around, see all these beautiful fibers, purchase some of these fibers. There's people walking around in all sorts of knitted items, crocheted items, felted items, woven items. It's just kind of one of those things, you're walking around and somebody walks up to you and is like, oh, I love that. Oh, it's that pattern. Yeah, oh. And like they understand what you're saying. It's like going somewhere and they understand perfectly your thought pattern. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I always really enjoy it. So right now I am still working on my Morel sweater by Fiber Tales. And I'm getting some work done. I'm hoping to get some done on the road trip, because I forget how many hours is it. It's an okay road trip. It's not too long, not too short. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, let's start our journey. Okay, so how do you feel about this road trip? Are you excited? Okay, are you excited to go to Raleigh? I'll take that as a yes. So we're staying in an RV this time. Are you excited about that part? You heard it here, guys. She's incredibly excited, not bored and distracted by a squirrel outside the window. Definitely not. Okay, so we've been on the road for about an hour, and we're going to stop somewhere tonight, and then in the morning we'll get up and we'll make our way to Raleigh, where we're actually going to pick up an RV, and that's what we're going to be staying in. And then we're also going to go to the first day of the Carolina Fiber Fest. So let's get going. Okay, we're back on the road heading towards the Carolina Fiber Fest. Okay, so we're picking up the RV now, and then we are going to go right to the Fiber Fest. So see you there. Okay, so we got back from the Friday night social just a little bit ago, but we had a good first day at the Carolina Fiber Fest. I really enjoyed the class I went to. It was basically talking about like plants you can grow in your own garden and make dyes from, and really enjoyed that class. I also got some stuff we'll go over later. I'll probably put that at the end of this video, but I got a lot of good stuff today. I got my little pin from my bag. I also did the stitch marker swap, but I'll also talk about that when I'm talking about what I got at the fiber fair. So I had a good day, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, so it's day 2 of the Carolina Fiber Fest, and we're heading over there now. It's right at 10 o'clock, and I have a class at 11, so we're going to do a little bit of walking around before I go to my class, and then maybe a little bit of walking around after, and then we'll go to one of my favorite yarn stores in Raleigh, and then get lunch, and let's see what else this day holds. So let's go. Okay, hopefully I don't have too much echo. I'm trying to also be quiet. This is where we had some of our classes. I just took a blending board class where, let's see, we made a blending board. A lot of fun. Highly recommend, though, taking classes, and I hope they keep them in here. This was amazing. Okay, so now I think we're actually going to go get lunch and go to one of my favorite yarn stores, Great Yarns, here in Raleigh. But I've really enjoyed both my classes. They had them in here, and the fiber fair is actually right, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit, is that building right there. It ended up being really nice. A little bit of a walk over here, but not too bad. But I really liked how they had the classes because you had those open windows that are there, but there was also birds in there, so it made it like really relaxing, and it was easier to hear. They had them in the building where they're having the fiber fair right now last year and the year before, which was nice, but it got a little difficult to hear. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. This is definitely another skill achieved. Definitely something I'm going to do more. I took a class with making art bats last year and used most of those already. So I have some more that I've made, and I actually have some fibers I can make some more. So it was a lot of fun. Okay, so I had another great day today. We went back to the Carolina Fiber Fest around 9:50 and got to walk around there for a few minutes. I found some more stuff, which I'll show y'all when I am showing what I got at the Carolina Fiber Fest. And then I went to my class, which was a really good class. I'll also be talking about that when I'm talking about what I got. Then we left there actually and went to Great Yarns. I got some yarn there. We went to get lunch and then we went to a bookstore. We're back at the RV now. We did go out and kind of just drive around for a little bit. But we're back at the RV now. I'm gonna go to bed here soon. I'm sleeping up there and I didn't realize it's not that high up, but when you get up there, it's a lot higher than than it looks, or than it really is. Um, but it's fun. It's fun once I get comfortable. I don't think about it anymore. But yeah, I'm sleeping up there. I am reading Cruel Prince right now, so I'm actually wanting to get in a few more pages of that, and then I'll go to bed. But I had a really good day. It was a lot of fun. We did a lot of fun things around a lot of fun, nice, wonderful fiber people. It's always you go to one of these things and they understand your same language. Y'all speak the same language, so you can talk about knitting stuff, spinning stuff, and they're gonna understand. But it's a lot of fun. I love fiber fairs. I love the Carolina Fiber Fest. It is one of my favorites. There's just kind of for this one. There's the Friday night social, so you get to meet people and you keep running into these people. So, and it's my third year here, so it's kind of I come back and it's like seeing friends again. And it is seeing friends again, but it's just a nice little trip. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now, so I'll see y'all in the morning when we are heading home. Okay, so we have been back on the road for a little bit. I haven't filmed much because of the weather, but we're back at Buc-ee's. My parents are inside getting lunch, and I'm sitting out here with me and my dog. But yeah, hopefully we'll be home soon ish. Still got a little ways to go, but it's 1 o'clock now, so I'm so tired. I had so much fun this weekend though, so I'll talk about it more here in a minute. I'm back. Okay, so we got back from the Carolina Fiber Fest yesterday, and I was so tired when we got back. I didn't end up filming anything else, but I want to talk about what I got while I was there and the classes I took. It was a really fun weekend. Got to see some friends that I have up there, and also got to meet some that actually live in the area that I'm from. So it was really kind of funny um, meeting them, but I had a lot of fun. It was a really great weekend. Um, but yeah, let's see what I got. Okay, so we're gonna start with yarn, and I have all my yarn in this bag. Okay, so this is from Knitting Notions. It's their classic merino superwash sport in the colorway Honeydew. I absolutely love it. I plan to use it for the honey bucket bag by Petite Knits. I am planning to knit the larger size, and I hope being superwash it also stretches out a little bit because I really want to use that bag as a project bag. But this color is absolutely beautiful, and I'm obsessed with green right now. The only other yarn that I end up getting is also green, but I think this is so pretty. I love the color. Okay, so this next yarn is the Fiberco Cumbria yarn in the colorway Helvellyn. It's got mass wool in it, merino, and mohair. and it's 90% wool and 10% mohair. It is this lovely, lovely green color that has a slight halo because of the mohair. I got it at one of my favorite yarn stores, Great Yarns, that's also in Raleigh, North Carolina, where they have the Carolina Fiber Fest. I stop by there every year, and this one is actually what I'm going to use for the Salty Days sweater because it has exactly what I want. It is a green color, maybe a little bit darker than what I first pictured, but I absolutely love this. And it's got a slight halo, not too much and not too little. It is absolutely beautiful. So I got about 6 skeins of that. I think this is absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to work with it. Okay, to start off on what fibers I got, from Hillside, I got their Angelica Cormo wool, which is 65%, Tussa silk, which is 15%, and 20% Angora. I got 2 ounces. Try to pick this up where it's not crinkling too loud, but it is absolutely beautiful. It is so soft. It's got this really pretty soft pink and this really pretty blue. And I've really been trying to want to spin different fibers. And I've spun with Cormo before, but Angora and Tessa Silk, I don't think I have either one of those. So I'm really excited to spin that. Okay, next from Hillside Farms, I got this Scotland wool with Firestar in it. It's got a slight sparkle to it. It's really pretty. And I've really been wanting to spin some Gotland. So it's 70% Gotland and 30% Firestar. In the name Sparkle. It is the 2-ounce bag. It is so pretty. I really can't wait to spin this. Okay, so lastly for Hillside Farms, I got this lovely floof right here. It is 4 ounces of their Colorway Royalty. I forget exactly the fiber contents. I think, if I remember correctly, it was also Cormo, and it is absolutely lovely, and I can't wait to spin it. Okay, so next for fibers, I went to the Fresh Lotus and got their Bare Undyed Targee wool. It is absolutely lovely. I have some plans for this, but we'll talk about that in another video. But it's so soft, it's so pretty. Absolutely love it. Okay, so lastly, for spinning fibers, I got this also at Fresh Lotus. It is this lovely, like, peachy tweed roving. And if I remember correctly, I saw that it was merino. I'm not 100% on that. I was also a little distracted by the entire fiber fair, but it is so pretty, and I can't wait to spin it. I just absolutely love all the little bits of color in it. It's got some reds and yellows and some like really soft orange. I just love it. It's so cute. Really obsessed. Okay, so lastly, we also stopped by the Miller Sisters booth and I got this Lucet fork, or also known as a knitting fork. I've really been wanting one of these. I got this bone knoll binding needle. I have a wooden one, and I've really been wanting to get into that, as well as a bone tatting shuttle that is shaped like a fish. It is so cute. I love tatting. I don't do it enough, but maybe this will motivate me. It is so, so cute. As well as a crochet ring that's like a bird. It's like a peacock. It's so cute. As well as another one, but I'm keeping that one secret. It's for a friend. So, but that is all that I bought at the Carolina Fiber Fest. So let's get on to classes. Okay, so they actually had moved the classes from being in the same building as the Carolina Fiber Fest to the arena next door, and I absolutely loved it. For one, it was a lot quieter and you could hear just a little bit better because you didn't have the background noise from the other classes as well as the Fiber Fest going on. And then it was actually really, really pretty where my class was. There were a few classes as you first walked in, but once you got down in the arena where they had the rest of the classes, it was absolutely gorgeous. They had, so in the arena, it's pretty much windows all the way around the top, and you had the light from that, and there was also some birds that were in there. So instead of having the background noises of the other classes or the Fiberfest, you had background noise of birds. And it was actually very fitting for the first class I took, which was Seeds to Rainbow, Starting Your Own Dye Garden. And we were given some seeds to do so. And I'm absolutely excited to start that. And I'm actually going to start them this week, so I will be able to plant them. But yeah, that was my first class. I really enjoyed it. I took a lot of notes in it, and I'm really excited to try some stuff out that I heard in the class. So yeah, that was that class. And then the next class. Okay, so the next class was actually building your own blending board, and here is mine. It was a lot of fun. So I've worked with a blending board before, actually last year, which was one of my classes. So I kind of knew how to use one. I did not have one, and it was really fun to build one. We did also get to work with them a little bit. So I made this lovely, lovely floof, as well as some Rolags, which are really pretty. So I got to work with that a little bit, and then there was also some fibers. But it was a lot of fun because we built the blending boards, talked a little bit, and then like we got to sit there, work on the fibers, ask questions when we had one pop into our head, and then talk with the other people in the class. And that was so much fun. I had so many fun conversations while I was there. But yeah, this was a really fun class as well. It was another great year at the Carolina Fiber Fest. I had so much fun. I got to do a lot of great shopping as well as some amazing classes. I got to see some friends as well as make some friends. We stopped by Great Yarns, which is one of my favorite yarn stores. So if you're ever in the Raleigh area, definitely stop by. They have an amazing selection on yarn. So definitely stop by there. But it was a great time. We got to stay in an RV, which was new. I haven't done that before. The classes were just absolutely amazing. But yeah, they had a lot of vendors this year, a lot of ones that I haven't seen before. So that was a lot of fun. But I can't wait for next year. I'm so excited. I have a few more Fiberfests this year that I will be going to. So stay tuned for that. Some of the stuff that I got while I was at the Carolina Fiberfest is going to be used in future videos. So keep your eyes open for that. I hope you had an amazing time watching this video. Definitely like and subscribe. And I hope to see you again. But yeah, good night.